So, excuse me. Oh, porch, really? Okay, so excuse me for my casualness at this moment, but I was cleaning up my room and my makeup collection, and I decided that I would film a makeup collection video because some people have asked. And say hello to Porch. Porch, say hello to everybody. This is Porch Cat. She used to live on my porch, hence her name is Porch Cat. And she was a stray living on my porch, and now she lives with me, and she's very demanding, and she thinks she runs my house. Go now. Anyway, how are you? So anyway, what I wanted to say about my collection, it's not super big. It's you know, kind of sort of small in the YouTube verse. So in the YouTube realm, it's a small collection. In the real world, it's a pretty big collection. And so I'm saying that to say that, you know, of course, I'm not doing this just to be like, look at all this makeup I got. Because let's be honest, I'm fucking 50 years old. And I don't care if you like my makeup or not. But because I do these videos and I review things and I spend lots of money on it, I wanted to share it with you and let you see what it looks like. Okay, so if you like these type of videos, come on in and stay a while. And this is a long one, so you might as well go ahead and get a snack, get some tea, you know, have your dinner while you're watching my makeup collection. And if you're new, come on in and subscribe. Hang out with me for a while. See you in a few. Okay, so now it's time to start my makeup collection video. And we're going to start here. And this is my first thing that I have for storage, and I got this on Amazon. No, I don't have the Alex drawers because I don't know, because I was being cheap. I'll just be fucking real. I was being cheap. So anyway, let's go on the top. So let's talk. First things, these are a couple of little pictures I have that a friend of mine, she's an artist, made, and I got from her, and I haven't figured out where I want to hang them up, so they're here. But this is my favorite because it's got that 3D effect on the butterflies. And then next is my box of concealers and primers. Now I have a mix of, luxury brands and drugstore beauty supplies. Like for instance, this is one of my favorite primers, and this is $5 at the beauty supply. One of my favorite. It will. Now it's very silicone-y, but it will. Your pores are gone. You are blurred, baby. And for every day, I use the Wet n Wild because. I don't know, I have this thing about, like, I can't afford to just keep buying $30 primer. So these are for, like, when I'm going out, like the Matte and this Poreless by Tarte. This is when I'm going out, when I'm, you know, doing things like that. I do have the Milk Makeup Stick, Blur Stick. I'm still not sure if I like this stuff, but I still use it. So, yeah, so I, you know, my good stuff, like my Tartes and my Smashbox and everything, that's for when I'm going out. Every day I wear like Wet n Wild, that Magic collection. And then I have my, concealers. Now I do have the Shape Tape. And I know everybody loves the Shape Tape, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. And now what I do like is I like the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I love LA Girl. I have the correctors. I have the highlight, you know, the concealers. This box has all kinds of stuff. I'm also a big fan of the Fit Me. Okay, I'm trying out the Age Rewind again by Maybelline because everybody says it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. But I'm still not a fan of it yet. So, yeah. But there's so much in it. Oh, wow. What is this? I didn't even know it was in here. Oh, some little setting spray. Let me check that out. That's not supposed to be there. See what happens when you start showing off your collection. You start finding stuff that you didn't even know you had. Get out of here. But anyway, I've got these BH Cosmetic ones, but I still haven't used these concealers. I need to try them out. Now, as I go through this, if you see things that you would like me to review or talk about more in depth, if you would like to see more in depth on the collections, just let me know. Okay, so these are my daily brushes. And what happens is I have this little cup. And this cup means that I've been using them. I have my other brushes that are clean on one side. And then these are the ones that I've been using. So these are like my daily brushes. This one right here, y'all know, if you watch my videos, this is one of my favorites. My new one, this is my Eco Tools powder brush. And then this is actually a brush off of eBay, a set I got, and I love these. These are so fluffy and soft. I use this for bronzer. And of course, my pointed bronzer brush by e.l.f. My pointed powder brush that I use for bronzer. So these are just like my regular face brushes. Over here, I have like usually I keep my toner that I use right now. Right now, I'm using the seaweed one till I'm done with it. But I'm probably gonna make myself some. Honestly, I probably make my own toner because this is alright, you know. But I make a better toner. I have some Essence waters. I have a couple of micellar waters. I'm not a huge micellar water user, but I have them because they do help with taking off makeup. So that's kind of why they're here. All right. Next up is my little drawer of powders and foundations. Now, right now, I do need to get some more foundations. My Fenty isn't in here, but I have my Smashbox, my It Cosmetics CC creams. In order to wear it, I have to mix two colors, but I got to be honest with you, because they got that little gray cast, so I don't know. I have to see if I'm going to keep wearing them. I love my Laura Geller Balance and Brightening. Fit Me is awesome. Last year was the year of the Lumi Cushion, and I don't know if I'm feeling it for this season. I have my Fit Me powders, my Coty Air Spuns. You know, this is a lot of drugstore. It's a mix of, you know, Urban Decay, all the things that I use. Next up is my blushes. Now, I did go a little blush crazy for a while, and then I stopped. So this is the blushes that I have right now. I'm trying to make sure I got you a good look at them. Okay, so here we go, my Tarte ones. I only got about 3. Here's my Urban Decays. I've got both e.l.f. palettes, which I love. And now, you know, if you don't have any Tartes, you need to get you a Tarte. Okay, so here, I had a little glitch. So here's my Tarte. This is Glisten. This is one of my favorites. I know I've talked about it a few times, so I'm sure you've seen it before on my videos. Now, I do love me my Urban Decay blushes, and I tend to buy the crazy colors in Urban Decay. Don't ask me why. Ooh, this is rough. So I have this one in Bittersweet, and even though it's very purpley, it's really not as bad as you think. It's a beautiful, it's not as highly pigmented as it looks, and it looks very good on the skin. So I love Bittersweet. Of course, there are my Playboy blushes that I talked about in my clearance aisle mistakes. And I still have them, and I don't know. I kind of like them because they're just so goofy and kitschy that I don't know. I might keep them. Anyway, and then I have these bouncy blushes, and I actually like these. These are awesome. They don't make them anymore, but these are really good in the summertime. They're kind of like a cream to powder feel. Here's more of my more drugstore-y ones. These are the Maybelline Fit Me's, my Wet n Wilds, a little, you know, Makeup Revolution, which I don't know why I have these because I do not use these baked blushes. I gotta pull them out. These are my favorites, the Black Radiance blushes that I have. Love them, love them, love them. Now, I have, where's she at? Where's she at? She just sitting in the back. Is this her? I have Luminoso, and I know this is a cult favorite by Milani, and I never use her. So I got to pull her out. I got to pull her out. See, this is going to make me pull some stuff out. I also have some NARS. I have some Lorac right there. I have this blush that I got from BoxyCharm. It's a powder blush, which I probably won't use often because, quite frankly, powder things annoy me. And then I've got some MAC blushes. You know, it's just a good, nice little mix. Okay, next up is a fun drawer. This is the highlighter bronzer drawer. Now, I got to be honest, a lot of these bronzers, they're a bunch in the back, are from when I was like on this bronzer kick. And I love bronzers, but a lot of them are no good. The colors are off. I mean, they're too light even for me. Like this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, that's supposed to be the dark one. This is supposed to be the dark one, y'all. I don't even want to talk about it. Physicians Formula, no, but they're known for not catering to people of any color other than fair. Anyway, and then we have my tan lines. I have this Becca bronzer, and I don't know why I wanted it, to be quite honest. I think I just liked it because it was so pretty. Woo, child, trying to like open up things in one hand. So yeah, it's Maui, I think it's Maui Nights. Yeah, Maui Nights. And it's a reddish bronzer. So it's actually a little wrong for me. It's probably better for somebody a little bit darker complexion. But it's a beautiful bronzer. And I'm probably going to go back and get the one that actually will work for me. And then I have my, let me see, let me get you guys in here. I have my e.l.f. I have a little Too Faced. I have a lot of e.l.f. bronzers. I especially like their bronzer palette because it's a really good one. It has cool tones. It has warm. It's a really, really great palette. Let me just pull it out for y'all because y'all going to say, why didn't you show it to us then? All right, so let me show y'all this e.l.f. palette. This is a beautiful one, and it's for darker skins. It's for, you know, medium to dark. And I love it because it has the cool tones in it. It has a, you know, one if you want a little shimmer. But the cool tone one is that one at the lower right, left. I don't know what it is. I have problems with those. That's my jam. That's my jam. It's just beautiful. It's a great contour. Just wonderful. I have in the back a bunch like Rimmels and things that don't make colors for black people, you know, people of any color. If you medium to, don't even try them Rimmel ones. Don't even try them Wet n Wild ones. They don't have anything that works for us. And then, of course, highlighters. Highlighters. So I've got the e.l.f. ones that are the cream ones. Now, they don't make all of these sticks anymore, the all over color sticks, but if you can get some of them, they're really cute and nice. I have an Ofra one, some Becca's over here, the Master Chrome. I've got this Vivid Baked highlighter. I don't like it. I probably need to get a different color. It's just not a color it's not a bad formulation by Makeup Revolution. I just don't like the color. I have the e.l.f. Baked highlighters, and now that I have these lovely ones by e.l.f., I'm not messing with the e.l.f. Baked ones anymore. I also have my Wet n Wild ones back there. Now let me just show you these. If you like Becca, but you don't have the money, you know, it's not as affordable for you, I want you all to go get these e.l.f. shimmer ones. These are so comparable to Becca. They are so, the formulation is similar. It's a very buttery one. The colors are similar. So if you don't want to spend $38, go get these e.l.f. shimmer powders, highlighting powders for $6. Just do yourself that favor. Child, I almost missed a whole lot of stuff in here. I have my Essence ones. I also have Smashbox. I have both now. I have the Pearl and the Gold on the Spotlight palettes. I have the original gold Smashbox palette, and I have this mini one that's part of the Christmas collection, which I will be talking about soon. I've also got Laura Geller down there, the Baked Gelato Swirls. And I have the L'Oreal, and I do have Maybelline liquid highlighters. I've been on a highlighter thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to stop, but I do like highlighters. But I like really the ones that are very natural looking for the day. And then, you know, when going out and looking good, then I can do a little glow for the gods. All right, now let's get into the palettes. This is my drawer of palettes that I'm using right now, that are my right now palettes for fall and winter. So I've got my Juvia's Place. I've got, this is Masquerade. I just got the Nubian. And it's so interesting because I'm not a, you know, I saw it online and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want it because it's all these browns, but it is so much prettier in person. Oh, she's so much prettier in person. And then I have Zulu back there. So these are my Juvia's, which will be getting more of them. Let me take them out the way. Okay, and then this one I might be moving because this is Take Me Back to Brazil. It's a beautiful palette, but it's more so for the summertime because, you know, it's the brights. And I don't know if I'm going to be using them in the wintertime because I have a different vibe then. All right, then next up we have the Tarte Pro palette. We have the Mega Pro 4. This is my first Mega Pro palette, and I love it. I have the Natural Love, which I might be moving because that's more of a spring summer palette. I have my Urban Decay Smoked, Modern Renaissance, which just looks a hot mess. The Prism palette, my Urban Decay Heat, and I have Smoky. And then I have my Gwen Stefani palette, which I love that palette. Okay, so this drawer is my smaller palettes. and it's kind of full. It's got a lot going on. Let me get my leg up under there to support it. Okay, so here we got my matte, my e.l.f.'s, my Matte for Mattes. There's some Prism palettes, which I'm probably going to get rid of soon because I'm really not a big fan of them. These are the Smashbox cover shots, and what they did, this is the Christmas editions, and I bought a Christmas set, which I will be talking about because it's a great deal. But anyway, it has two of them in there. It has this one, Ablaze, which I love. This is my jam. It's got a Blaze, which is warm, and then it's got a smoky one, so it's a cool one. So it's two of them together. These are my Color Pops. I just finally bought some Color Pop palettes, and this is She and He Had Me at Hello, and I have been loving this one right here. Now this is a brand new one, and if y'all know anything about ColourPop, if you like it, you better get it soon because I ain't gonna have it for long. But I love this one. As you can see, I've already started using it right there. So this is a really good palette. Tonally, these two are very similar, but you know, clearly I have a look. Anyway, I have, in here we have Buxom. We have the NYX Elements palettes, Fire, Earth, and Water. Naked Basics 2, which is all tore up because these things break apart. My City Mini palettes, which I love the City Mini palettes. So I have, what, about 5 or 6 of them. Let's see back here. I have my Lorac Unzipped Desert Sunset. Love this palette. Love it. I have the Pure Soiree Diaries, which I got in a BoxyCharm. And I gotta be honest, I think I swatched it. I still haven't used it. I know I've been hearing rave reviews about it. A friend of mine who gets BoxyCharm, she loves this thing, but I still ain't used it. Womp womp. I've got the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly back here. Tarte. This is Believe in Yourself. You know, so I got, you know, I have quite a few smaller palettes, if I say so myself. I got some random ones over here, you know. So that's the small palette. Next up is my oversized palettes over here and face palettes. So I just got the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette. I haven't really used it yet. I swatched it a few times. If you would like a review on this, just let me know. I also finally got the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and the reason why I did was because I heard that it was finally gonna be, you know, permanent collection. And I'm trying to like steer away from getting a lot of things that are, you know, limited editions, because you can only use it so often on YouTube. So it has to be something that I really want. Urban Decay, I love their palette. So I have my Anastasia. This is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I also have this, which is this kit from BH Cosmetics. And the reason why I bought it is because I heard that this was kind of like a dupe for the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I slept on it and I didn't get it. So I got this one. I don't know if it is, but I do love them. I love the colors. They're very buttery. You know, it's a good palette. I need to use it more. Then, of course, my Narcissist that I have been raving about, and my Benefit Cheek Parade right here. Oh, and I also have right here, don't be looking at my feet now. I also have right here some eBay jewelry I bought recently. And I was going to talk about my eBay finds, because I do buy a lot of costume jewelry on eBay, and I actually buy a lot of silver. Like this ring right here I bought. And if you would like for me to do like a thing about jewelry I've bought on eBay and linking, you know, the good sellers that I've dealt with and I really, you know, enjoy, just let me know. What the hell is it doing that for? Oh. Okay, this is kind of sort of my palette graveyard, or just things that I'm not going to wear in this season, so I kind of try to shift them. These are the Carly Bible these are the Carly Bible ones. Now the interesting thing is I've had this one right here and I've never worn it, and then I bought the deluxe edition, and so I'm wondering why the hell did I buy this? And I know I just bought it because I'm always hearing about it, but I don't even know if I want it, because honestly, I've never used this Carly Bible one. I've swatched it. I've even told people to go get it. but I didn't use it. So, and then I have this is one of my favorites. It's this Club Tropicana, which BH Cosmetics no longer makes, but it's an awesome color foil eyeshadow palette. Let me get it open. It's a great set of foiled shadows, all these beautiful colors. I usually use them with you know, wet the brush or something, or my fingers, but these are so cute. It's such a good array of colors. They need to come back with it because this is just a really good palette. It's very inexpensive. And then I have my Lorac brunch palette, and then my my Alice Through the Looking Glass. And I know people don't like it, but I like it because it's cute. And then there's a bunch of other crap back there that I'm probably going to get rid of because I really don't like it. All right. This right here is a bunch of foundations. Now, the majority of these foundations I can't even wear. They're more for my friends. Like if they come by and they're, you know, they want to wear, you know, need some makeup, because I have friends that don't really buy makeup. But if they need to go someplace, I can help them get ready. And so I have some different colors of foundation that I can use for them. Then I have the Smoked palette by Urban Decay, another one that I'm probably going to give away either as a present or as a giveaway, because I do love that palette, but you know, I got an extra one somehow. This is, you know how it is when you buy a lot of stuff, you get free gifts with purchases and samples and everything. So this is my sample gift with purchase drawer that I'm not using any of this stuff. So it's all in here, and I'm probably going to go through it and pull out some things, because I like to give out for Christmas bags of beauty to friends, and I'll probably use some of the stuff in it. What the heck is this? What is this? Oh, this is some Becca. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, look, I got so much crap in here, I don't even know what's in here. This last drawer is just random makeup bags and boxes that I like. That's it, nothing special. All right, now on to my vanity. First things first, here are my, what the heck did I put this one in here for? It wasn't supposed to be in there, sorry. That's supposed to go someplace else. Well, anyway, these are my eye brushes. Right here. These brushes over here were the ones I used this morning, and I always put them over here because I'm trying to get better, and I'm going to wash all these brushes off today, especially my eye brushes. So these are my eye brushes. Now, I don't have a lot of name, you know, high-end ones. I have Morphe's, I have BH Cosmetics, Wet n Wild, a lot of e.l.f., some Royal and Lane Nichols, someplace around here. And the reason why is because I like to have a lot of them. So by having, you know, I can't afford to have $20 this one, $30 this one. So I have a nice array of inexpensive ones that are, you know, good to use. Up there, right there, that's my sponges and everything. I have my Eco Tools, L'Oreal. I usually have some Real Techniques, but I don't know if they're up there. Okay, across here, ooh, let me get this out the way. Okay, across here on the top, I keep perfumes. Let me slow down. I do perfumes, and then I have a lot of my skincare, because at night this is where I sit and I put on my serums and everything. So I have all of them up here. I have my primer oil. I use the Smashbox primer oil primarily underneath my eyes as a primer to make sure I hydrate under my eyes. Y'all know this is my ride or die right here. That Lancome Genevieve, whatever you say it. And then this is new. This is a vitamin C serum that I just got recently, and I'm trying it out, and I think it's awesome. My eye creams. This is a glycolic gel for overnight, and this does, whoo baby, it peels your skin, it helps to tighten up them pores, it does it all for you, I'm telling you. And now this right here, let me show you guys what this is right here. All right, so this right here is my dupe of, and if you can look at it good, it's a dupe of the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir that I made. Now you see it does have gold flakes in it and everything, just like the Farsali. So if you would like for me to do a video about this and show you how you can make your own really inexpensively, same exact ingredients, same consistency, everything, let me know and I can do that. So onward. and upward. This is Josie Marin. I use this on my hands, especially if you have really your hands are really, or your skin is really dry. This is the stuff right here. Now it's expensive, but this I've had this for months. Over here are some perfumes that I wear, and then my setting sprays. If you don't have one of these, you need one of these. These are those like spongy things that you like whisk away the powder. If you see, I need to clean it off again, where you like whisk your brushes to get off the powder. These are awesome. And then I have my setting sprays. Now I've been using my NYX. This e.l.f. I don't use as a setting spray. I actually use it only to spray my brush when I'm putting on eyeshadows, you know, metallics and things. And then I have my Urban Decay, my Urban Decay, which is my ride or die. And then the Hangover is, I'm sorry, this has to be a primer because I would not set my face with this because it leaves a sticky residue. So no, thank you. I don't need my face to feel sticky. Thank you. Alrighty, now this is my single shadows and things like that. Now the interesting thing is I really don't like single shadows. There was a time when that's all I wore was single shadows. I wasn't a palette person because back when years ago palettes really weren't in. You bought single shadows and you did play with them. So I used to have stacks of MAC ones, and I've gotten rid of them over the years, quite frankly, because I was stupid. I didn't know about depotting. And so I just, you know, recycled them. I was like, well, I'm tired of them. Let me do that. Instead of holding on to them, I did that. So yeah, I got rid of them. But I really love these Shea Moisture ones. They don't make them anymore. I got them on clearance when they stopped making them. And these are gorgeous, but you can't get them. Sorry. And then of course I have my Stila Glitter and Glows right here. If you don't have any of these, if you want to splurge on one, well, actually, they've got some ways that you can get them. You can get them right now. So you can get them now. Excuse, my hands are so dry. I've got a few bucks on one here. I've got stacks of these, the little Wet n Wild minis, which I do love the Wet n Wild minis. And a few other things. And I also have in here, just so you all can see it right quick, is the gold powder that I used to make the Farsali Gold Elixir. So yes, I do have gold leaf that I used in it. This is just like a drawer that I'm going to be filling up soon. It's sad to say. This is lip balms, and I'm actually getting some more because I'm kind of on the hunt for the best lip balm, the best lip balms ever. And so I'm going to be ordering some new ones to try out. This is my mascara drawer, and so I have my mascaras in here. And what I do have a lot of is I have a lot of mini ones, like, you know, sample ones, and I'm kind of veering more towards the sample sizes because, quite frankly, this is about as much as you need, and then you're going to go through them and you're going to be on to the next one because mascara has such a short shelf life that you're really going to wind up getting rid of some. Like right now, I need to get rid of some of these because they're hitting that 6 months, and it's time to get rid of them. But my jams are Essence. I love Essence mascaras. The Lash Paradise is high, you know. I'm not gonna sit up here and like act like I'm gonna die over it. Now, honestly, I love Monsieur Big. I love this one, and I'm not gonna buy the big size. I'm gonna buy another sample size because, like I said, you're gonna go through them fast. I have the Shock by YSL. It's a good mascara, but it's really, really wet, and it has this floral scent. And so even though it's pretty good, I don't necessarily use it that often. All right, next up is this, my other side. And so here we go. Here's the top. Now this I have, but I really don't use it. I have some lashes in here, and I'm not a big, huge lash wearer yet. Again, because I used to do individuals for years. So I'm trying to get with these strip lashes. So I'm teaching myself how to use them. So I have my tweezers up here. I have a few smaller brushes. I have my, you know, things for that. And then I am planning something up in here that's going to be very cute. But I really haven't used it. And I bought it because it was pink. It wasn't the clear, and I wanted the pink. Next up are brushes. So these are my other face brushes. These are the ones that I haven't used yet. And, ooh, this is my new one that just came. Ooh, this is my new one that just came. And, ooh, she might be taking over for my other one. This is the Morphe E. Let me put this up here. It's the Morphe E41. Woo, she feels good. Okay, let me put her back. Let me put her away. Okay, so anyway, these are all of my face brushes. Like I said, most of mine are not that expensive. I've got Elf's. I've got Real Techniques. I have Wet n Wilds. I have Morphe's. I have my little eBay ones. Those are the ones I use, and they're very good. And like I said, I can't afford to spend $50, $60, $70 on a face brush. So I get the ones that I can afford that are very good. Oops, I almost forgot. And these are my lip liners. I really do need to get some more lip liners because somehow I lost a bunch. And so now I need to replace them and get some new ones. So I only have a few. I have some MAC ones. I have some Wet n Wild ones. I think I have a couple of Essence ones. So yeah, I have most of mine are kind of like a random mishmash of lip liners. Okay, so now we're about to hit the drawers. And as I open these drawers, I don't want any judgment. I don't want any judgment. I don't want any judgment. I'm working on something with them. But okay, let's open drawer number 1. Okay, here's drawer number 1 of lip products. These are reds right here. These are all color pops. These are a mix of neutrals, my fall neutrals, and some metallics. There's some vampy colors here, everything. A lot of these are my winter colors, fall and winter colors. They're a little out, you know, kind of not all together right now, but I'm working on I'm going to be doing a savage declutter. And okay, and this is drawer number 2. Drawer number 2 is, you know, traditional lip colors. Up in the front are the ones that I'm wearing this season. These, and this side is my more luxury brands, which would include the MACs, the Inglots, some Butter, Smashbox, Bite, you know, things like that. This is my drugstore side, which is a little bare. I need to get some more drugstore ones to put over here. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So I've got the L'Oreal's, I've got Maybelline's, I've got some Essence, a little Sephora, some NYX over here. These back here are the ones I'm not wearing right now, drugstore side, and these are luxury, and I usually have all my MAC ones back here. So, but I'm just gonna have to tell the truth. I'm trying to fill this whole thing up. I just want it all filled full. Don't you hate just having like spaces open? I need to fill this up, but I need to do some decluttering to make it make sense. That's what I'm doing. This, I didn't even know this was back here. There's some randomness I need to go through, honestly. Okay, and this is drawer number 3. Yep, this is drawer number 3. Okay, this is full of glosses from Buxom to NYX to Inglot to everything. And then these are just everything that I'm not wearing now and some that I don't want anymore. It's just it's a mishmash. It's Too Faced in here. I mean, it's everything. You can see. I mean, you can see. Now, I'm going to do a declutter, I promise. And I will probably do like a serious, let's talk about these lip colors. I'm not going to swatch them all, but yeah, we'll talk about them all. So next up is my favorite drawer. It's the skincare drawer. Now, this isn't all my skincare. This is just the stuff I have in the drawer. I have some in the bathroom, the things that I'm kind of like my cleansers and stuff that I use. And then I have the stuff that's on top. And then these are things like my mask, some of my peels, my sheet mask collection. Now, let me say my sheet mask collection is not like the ones you're going to see at Sephora, Ulta. These are from Korea. So I order mine from online, from overseas. So I get them straight from there. Or if I'm going to the Korean spa that I visit, I go and pick up some there at the Korean stores in this little like Korean mini mall they have. I have all kinds of creams in here. I have my serums that I'm not using. It's just my wonderful drawer. And this is one of my favorites right now. It's Bubble Tea Sleeping Pack because I love sleeping mask.
And this, I just love Korean like packaging because this looks like bubble tea. Because if you see, it looks like it's got bubbles in it. And that's the cutest little thing. And it's actually very moisturizing besides that. So there's a lot of skincare in here. And of course, I love skincare and I do try out new things all the time. And there's some things that I don't like, but these are all things that I kind of use. All right, so this is just, tools and things that I use. These are those spatulas I use sometimes. This is an eyebrow stencil kit. Because, the struggle is real on these eyebrows. And so I have a kit, an eyebrow stencil kit, just to, play with and try to see about using. Oh, don't you open up, sister. Well, I guess I'll show it to you guys. This is my, come on. This is my derma roller. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. So this is what I use to microneedle with. And so I don't know if you know anything about microneedling, but if you'd like me to do a microneedling session, let me know. And I will do that. This is for my brushes when I'm cleaning them. These are the holders, that I put up to dry them on, the brush dryers. Velour puffs, just, little stuff that you need. And then finally, makeup removers, cotton stuff. Q-tips, cotton balls, cotton pads, the stuff that these are the not sexy drawers. These last two drawers, this is the stuff you need, but you really don't care to show to people. Hey, so thank you for watching my makeup collection. If you have anything that you want to talk about in reference to my makeup collection, feel free, leave it in the comments. If you like these type of things, give me a thumbs up. Everything you leave, every comment, every thumbs up helps my channel grow. And may you have a great day and may life treat you kind. Bye-bye.